Right now, it is the time to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Hello Kitty. Who knew Hello Kitty was 50 years old, but still a teenage girl? Apparently human, not a cat. Interesting. With that in mind, we contacted our friends at the Op Games, and they were able to give us a copy of the Game of Life Hello Kitty and Friends Edition. Let's open this up, showcase some of the really cool art and style of the game, and talk a little bit about what makes this game unique, and also the really cool Sanrio characters of Hello Kitty. Let's open it up. So right off the bat, Life is a very fun game. It is a game of life where you basically go through the game with the beginning of education and then work your way through momentous moments in your life, from getting married to having kids to purchasing cars, eventually retiring. And so I don't know exactly how much that is going to stay the same with the Hello Kitty brand, but hopefully it's got a really unique spin to it. So we got a rule book here. And we got these really cool, oh, they got a little cover on it too, so it seals it. We got a really cool Hello Kitty stand, so you can be Hello Kitty or Hello Kitty's friend. I can already tell this game is going to be very unique just because of the fact that they've already basically gotten rid of the cars. They've made them Hello Kitty figurines, and it looks like there's still peg holes, though. Like you would normally store children in your vehicle, these seem to have some type of effect. And then we have a deck. We've got player cards to see how your turn is going to be. We got sweet and sour cards. And then we got party vibe cards. And then we got party favors. And then we've got friends. Okay. Just aside for a second. That must be for the spinner. Normally you have all these like houses and buildings and Life. So when I saw that on the board, I'm like, where are the houses? So we have our little spinner board here. We place this down on here. And then we place this piece in here. Nice. All right, so you can see the spinner board. This is like so different. I am like so beyond like thrown by how different this Life game is. So you start here, apparently. There are apples and rainbows, and the ultimate party's over here, which I guess you're trying to get to. You have little pinned bows, which is interesting. I guess the bows go into there. And then you have what appears to be tokens for apples and apple bushels. So like 1 apple and 5 apples. I have no idea what's going on. But I think I love the fact that I don't know what's going on, because too many times you get games that are like this, that are like the generalized versions of them, and they're like just exactly identical. But this one is so different. All right, so on your turn, spin the spinner and move that number of spaces. You can move in any direction, but once you've chosen a direction, you may not change course until the board splits or you travel via hot air balloon. Where did you land? Check out the board spaces on the other side of this card for what to do. Your turn ends. Place the turn to the next player on the left. Remember, return any used cards to the bottom of the appropriate deck. Okay, apple spaces. Collect or lose that amount of apples. So if you land on the pluses, you gain apples. Where are the lose apples? I guess it's the, maybe the action spaces? You collect bows on the little shops. Those are the colored bows. And it looks like you definitely have one of 4 of each or more of the bow colors. So that way you collect the bows. You got pink, I'm guessing a kind of a darker blue. You got your yellow. And then, is there more? Yeah, there's a green one there. It looks like you've got a spot for at least 6 bows. So, there's your orange. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 is one here, the teal one. All right, so you collect those both. So there's the negative apple. There's at least one negative apple there. Is that the only negative apple? It's just this one? Sweet and sour, draw a sweet and sour card and do what it says. Party vibes, draw a party vibes card and battle it out. Party favors, draw a party favor card and keep it to yourself. You can only have one party favor at a time. Friends is an optional stop. Draw 2 friends card, keep one and place it face up. You have a max of 3 friends at a time. Hot balloon, optional stop. Travel to the hot balloon space, the matching color. Your turn ends there. So this is a hot air balloon. It's pink. So you would just travel to the other hot. So from this one here, you go for here. From this one here, you go here. I think that's it, unless I'm missing them, because it is just so much going on this board. Pop-up shop. Stop immediately. Buy a bow for 10 apples or collect 5 apples. So yeah, you can spend your apples that you've collected to buy your bows. And then party time. It's time to party. You must have at least 2 bows to enter the party. Each bow adds a +1 to your spin. Spin 12 or above to win. Gotcha. So you have a 10 on the board spinner. So to be able to win the game, to join the ultimate party, you have to have 12 or above. So meaning you have to have at least 2 bows. But if you have 6 bows, you're only going to need a 6 to be able to win the game. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Okay, let's look at some of these cards to give you an idea. Sweet and sour. Lemon gummy. Spin and move back that number of spaces. Your turn is then over. Sour Pop. Return one of your friends to the bottom of the friend deck. If you don't have any friends, simply return this card to the bottom of the deck. Your turn is over. Grapefruit Jam. Spin and collect that amount in apples from the bank. Key Lime Pie. Spin and pay that amount of apples to the bank. Ooh. Lemon Bar. Pay 3 times apples to the bank. Marshmallow Treat. Spin to collect a reward from the bank. Spin to 1 to 4. Get 1 apple. 5 to 8. 6 apples. 9 or 10, and collect a bow of any color. The Marshmallow Tree one is really powerful. Let's see party favors now. Whistle. Cancel any action card played against you. Noisemaker. Add 5 to your spin. Must be played at the start of your turn before the spin and move. And then we got Slime. Subtract 3 from an opponent's spin. Buzzer. Force any opponent to skip their turn. Toy Ring. Receive 1 any color bow from any player. Ooh. Ooh, that's powerful. Receive 5 apples from any player. Collect 1 friend from any player. Move to any unoccupied spot. Those are really powerful. You can only have 1 at a time until you use it. Really cool. Party vibes. Karaoke. Hum a song and challenge 1 player to name that song. If the player cannot name the song, you collect 3 apples from the bank. If the player can name the song, they collect 3 apples from the bank. First, dance off. Challenge another player. You both show off your favorite dance move. Other players vote who has the best moves. Winner collects 5 times apples from the bank. That's cool. DJ battle. Challenge 1 player. Take turns spinning the highest number. Best 2 out of 3 wins. Winner collects one bow of any color from the bank. Wow, you get these bows from like so many different ways. But yeah, no, getting a bow that way would be really, really nice. Tag your it. Challenge all players. You choose how many apples to risk. No apples, then your turn ends. Everyone else risks that many apples, as many as they can, even if they have 0. You choose a number on the spinner. Everyone else chooses a different number. Spin until someone wins. Winner takes all the apples. That's really cool. I like those challenge cards. And then let's see friends and what they do. We got Pompori. Collect 4 apples from the bank whenever a player spins 1. Batamuru. Move to any unoccupied space, but only when you spin a 2. Karopi. Receive 2 apples. Another player spins a 3. Tuxedo Sam. Collect 4 when they spin 4. Peckle. 4 when they spin 7. Choco Cat. 2 when they spin 8. Gosh, I don't remember the name of how to pronounce this one, but my sister loved this one when I was a kid. Puchako. Within the occupied space, but only when you spin a 9. Hangyodan. Receive 2 apples and someone spins a 2. Lucky Twin Stars Kiki. You may move up to 2 more spaces than the number you spin, or 2 less. And Little Twin Stars Lala. Collect 1 apple from the bank when you land on any apple space. So yeah, you can have up to 3 friends, 3 benefits, and you can also use action cards to steal friends. Really kind of cool. It's seems pretty popular. Now, most games of life, it doesn't just mean you win by basically being the first one out. There are things like points. So let's see if there are different win conditions in this one. If you reach in party with at least 2 bows, spin to unlock the doors. Every bow gives you 1. If you have spin an 8 by 5 bows, your total is 13. Spin 12 or higher, unlock the doors of the venue, most fabulous party, and win the game. Got it. Apparently, after that, second place is the next person with the highest score. So the first person in wins, and then everyone counts up their apples and their bows. Bows are worth 10 apples. And the person with the highest score has second place, followed on to the next people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really cute little game where you're running around collecting the bows, trying to get what you need to do to go through the whole thing. Really fun, very Hello Kitty themed, much more than other games have been in the past. I'm really excited about how cool this one is. Hopefully you guys found this interesting. Hopefully you guys pick up the Hello Kitty Game of Life for yourself, and we will see you guys next time.